Ray Bradbury's is a book that stays with you. Published in 1953, it paints a picture of a future that chills the soul. Imagine a world where firemen don't fight fire, they start them. Imagine a world where books are outlawed, seen as dangerous and subversive. This is the world of C, a world that forces us to confront uncomfortable truths about ourselves and our society. Ray Bradbury, the author of this prophetic novel, was a master storyteller. Born in 1920, he became one of the most celebrated writers of science fiction and fantasy. His imagination knew no bounds, and his stories explored the complexities of the human condition with wit and insight. Bradbury's works, including and E, have captivated readers for generations. Stands as a powerful testament to his ability to weave cautionary tales that resonate deeply with readers. The story follows Guy Montag, a fireman who starts to question everything he believes in. In a world where firemen are tasked with burning books rather than putting out fires, Montag's role is to enforce the state's draconian laws. But as he carries out his duties, he begins to feel a growing sense of unease. In Montag's world, firemen don't put out fires, they burn books. The government has decreed that books are dangerous, capable of inciting rebellion and independent thought. Firemen are the enforcers of this policy, ensuring that any discovered books are promptly incinerated. They are instruments of a state that fears knowledge and independent thought. The government uses propaganda to instill fear in the populace, convincing them that books are the root of all discord and unhappiness. The city is plastered with posters warning against the dangers of reading. Montag, however, begins to feel a flicker of doubt. He starts to wonder if there is more to life than the mindless routine he has been following. The books he burns begin to intrigue him, and he finds himself drawn to their forbidden knowledge. He starts hiding books, stealing them from the fires he is supposed to set. Each book he saves becomes a small act of rebellion, a step towards understanding the world beyond the government's control. Montag's secret collection grows, and with it, his curiosity and desire for truth. Montag's world is one of instant gratification and mindless entertainment. The government keeps the population subdued with a constant stream of shallow pleasures, from immersive screens to trivial games. People are encouraged to live in the moment, never to question or think deeply. People live for shallow pleasures and are discouraged from critical thinking. The society is designed to keep individuals distracted and compliant, ensuring that they never seek out the deeper truths that books can offer. The populace is kept in a state of perpetual ignorance. Books, with their power to make people think and question, are seen as the enemy. The government fears the potential for books to inspire dissent and challenge the status quo. By eliminating books, they aim to eliminate the threat of independent thought. Montag's journey is one of self-discovery, a fight against the tide of ignorance. As he delves deeper into the world of books, he begins to see the cracks in the society he once believed in. His quest for knowledge becomes a battle for his own soul and for the future of humanity. Montag's transformation from a loyal fireman to a seeker of truth is a powerful testament to the enduring power of knowledge and the human spirit. One of the most striking themes in is censorship. The government in the novel has systematically destroyed books, fearing their power to incite dissent. Without access to different perspectives and ideas, the population is easily manipulated and controlled. Bradbury's portrayal of censorship serves as a stark warning about the dangers of suppressing knowledge and limiting freedom of thought. The individual versus the machine. This timeless struggle is at the heart of Ray Bradbury's Fahrenheit 451, a novel that delves deep into the conflict between personal freedom and societal control. The story also explores the struggle between conformity and individuality, a theme that resonates strongly in our modern world. In a society where everyone is expected to follow the same path, the pressure to conform can be immense. In Montag's world, everyone is expected to conform. The government enforces this conformity through strict regulations and constant surveillance, ensuring that no one steps out of line. Individuality is seen as a threat, something to be stamped out. Those who dare to think differently are ostracized, punished, or even eliminated. Montag's growing awareness of his own individuality, his desire to think for himself, sets him apart. He begins to question the world around him, seeking knowledge and understanding in a society that discourages such pursuits. His journey becomes a fight for the right to be different, to question, to think. This struggle is not just about physical freedom, but also about the freedom of the mind and spirit. The novel's exploration of conformity is particularly relevant in today's world, where social pressure and the desire to fit in can be overwhelming. In an age of social media and constant connectivity, the pressure to conform can be even more intense. Bradbury reminds us that true freedom lies in embracing our individuality and thinking for ourselves. He challenges us to break free from the chains of conformity and to seek our own path, no matter how difficult it may be. The novel encourages us to celebrate our unique perspectives and talents, to nurture our creativity, and to stand up for our beliefs. It is a powerful reminder that our individuality is what makes us human. In the end, Fahrenheit 451 is a call to action, urging us to protect our freedom to think, to question, and to be ourselves. It is a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit and the importance of individuality in a world that often seeks to suppress it. Another important theme is the impact of technology. The society depicted in the novel is obsessed with technology, particularly with mindless entertainment. People spend their days glued to wall-sized television screens, consuming a constant stream of shallow content. This obsession with technology has numbed their minds and made them receptive to the government's control. At its heart is a celebration of books and the power of literature. Bradbury reminds us that books are more than just objects. They are repositories of knowledge, ideas, and stories. They have the power to transport us to different worlds, to make us think differently, to challenge our beliefs. In the sterile, technology-obsessed world of books represent a beacon of hope, a reminder of the power of the human mind. Remains strikingly relevant today, perhaps even more so than when it was first published. In an age of information overload, 24/7 news cycles, and the constant distractions of social media, it's easy to feel like we're living in a world not so different from the one Bradbury imagined. The novel serves as a reminder of the importance of critical thinking, of questioning what we are told, and of fighting for our right to think for ourselves. Is more than just a cautionary tale, it's a call to action. Ray Bradbury's Fahrenheit 451 serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of literature and free thought in our society. The book's depiction of a world where books are banned and critical thinking is suppressed is a stark warning of what could happen if we take our freedoms for granted. It's a reminder that the future is not set in stone, that we have the power to shape it through our choices and actions. Every decision we make, every conversation we have, and every book we read contributes to the world we are building. The power to create a better future lies in our hands, and it starts with the small, everyday actions we take. By engaging with challenging ideas, questioning the status quo, and fighting for freedom of thought, we can avoid the dystopian future that Bradbury so vividly portrays. It's not just about reading books, it's about understanding and discussing the ideas within them. It's about being brave enough to stand up for what we believe in and to challenge the norms that restrict our freedom. So, pick up a book, start a conversation, and never be afraid to think for yourself. In a world where information is constantly at our fingertips, it's more important than ever to be discerning and thoughtful. Let us use our knowledge and our voices to create a future where freedom of thought and expression are cherished and protected. The journey to a better world begins with a single step, and that step can be as simple as opening a book.